The problem that is persistent, however, is that Russians are constantly trying to cut off our three biggest nuclear power plants from the grid by attacking adjacent substations that are evacuating capacity of nuclear power plants. And by doing that, they constantly create certain security risks for the operation of those nuclear power plants. And this happens all the time. So our lessons learned is that if you want to have electricity system which would be not vulnerable to this hybrid threats from adversary, whoever it is, you cannot have these big centralized generation objects anymore, unfortunately. It's too costly in terms of security and in terms of investments to protect those facilities. And the only sustainable way to develop and to build up the power system of the future would be to focus on smaller installations so that big adversary as like Russia, for example, or some other autocracies could not shut down the country by attacking 10 objects, I would say. And this is probably one of the main lessons that we've learned. And of course, the underlying concept of modern big war is that the adversary will for sure try to take down your electric grid first. For Russians, of course, it seemed probably that it was much easier to attack 10 power plants or 15 substations than to try to destroy millions of Ukrainian troops or few thousands of Ukrainian tanks in the front line. If they succeeded in 2022, the war would be possibly over for us. But we managed to survive, and we are keen to share experience with our allies and the Western world in general to raise awareness about the risks that purely civilian electric system has during wartime when it becomes a military target. This is my introduction. I will not go into further details, and I would like this discussion to be, as a more live discussion, and would be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Thank you.